Hi guys, Hannah here. Are you ready for your core focus? All that you need today is a looped band. As always, if you don't have any equipment or you don't have this, then we can absolutely do this without the band. So, we're going to come on up to a kneeling position. Let's have our knees directly underneath of our hips and let's place our band directly underneath of that knee. And when I say underneath the knee, we want to go a little bit further back, almost onto the shin. So that knee's really anchoring it down. From here, we're going to take a nice deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to rotate back through center and lower down. So we rotate from the waist, back through center and lower. So I really want you to think about your hips and your knees staying forward, and the only thing that's moving and rotating is our core. Good. We're going to do 3 more. Rotate, center, and down. And as we rotate, can we really think about our spine almost being like a dishcloth, which we're wringing all of the water out of. Good. Last one for me. Rotate, back through center, release. Let's move that band across to that second side. So again, really make sure it's anchored down. We don't want to end up smacking ourselves in the face, and that would not be fun. Again, we exhale, we rotate back through center and lower. We rotate back through center and lower. We have 8. Good. Again, making sure that we're rotating from that waist. So again, it's like those Dutch doors. The upper body stays, the lower body stays shut. The upper body opens like that door. Good. And again, something opens, guys. There's a door and it opens. And rotate, center, release. Can we squeeze our glutes ever so lightly for me so that we're getting that little activation? And last one, rotate, center, and release. Gorgeous. Now, from here, can we go ahead and can we bring our band just around our wrists for me? We're going to reach up nice and tall through our head, reaching our arms forward, relaxing our shoulders back and down. We're going to keep that rotation. This time we're going to hinge back from our knees, rotating to that right side, and exhale, come back through center. Let's do that second side. We're hinging back as we rotate that upper body and back through center. So again, noticing how my hips and my knees are facing forward, and again, I'm just rotating at that upper body, keeping that equal distance between those arms. That band is feeling taut. Last one, and back through center. Gorgeous. Now, from here, can we keep that band on? We're going to transition down onto our bum for me. Sitting up nice and tall, reaching our arms forward. Relax our shoulders back and down. Feet are firmly into the floor. Take a nice inhale. As we exhale, scooping back for me. And inhale as we build that spine up. Again, keeping that resistance on that loop for me. And exhale as we come up. We have another 3. And exhaling as we build that spine up. And 2 more for me. And exhaling as we come back up. And last one, can we stay scooped down? Can we bring our right leg up into tabletop, our left leg up into tabletop? Again, with that rotation, can we rotate that upper body towards the right and back through center and over to the left and back through center? We're going to do 6. Again, keeping the shoulders out of the ears. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, keeping that body still, and 1, come back through center for me. Hold here for me for 10. Can we extend those legs? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, come all the way forward. Let's bring our band just across the arches of our feet. Let's scooch for just a little bit. And we're going to scoop down so we're onto those elbows. The elbows are directly underneath our shoulders and we're lifting that chest up. Let's exhale, bring the legs up into a nice tabletop position. Again, that band is tall. We're going to extend our left foot for me, and we're going to switch for me, and switch. So we're thinking about keeping the chest up proud at the same time as us tucking our tail for me. So we're rounded and scoot into that lower portion of the body. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring our legs into tabletop, pushing our chest up proud again. From here, we're going to open the legs, drop the heels down, lift them up, and close, but still keeping that band taut. We open, we dip the heels, we exhale to lift, and we release. So as we're dipping our heels down, we're still staying tucked in our tail. Our chest is still staying proud. So what we're not doing is coming into this arched position for me. We have 4, inhale to dip, exhale to lift and release, and 3, and dip, and lift and release, and 2 more, good, and release, and last one, and dip, and lift, and release, perfect. Now, from here, can we lie all the way down, and can we bring that band just around our ankles for me? We're going to go ahead as we extend our legs up to the ceiling. Let's bring our hands just underneath of our tag of our pants, keeping our legs in parallel. We're lowering our legs down for 3, and 2, and 1, and exhale as we lift. We're lowering for 3, and 2, and 1, and exhale to lift. One more like this, 3, 2, 1, and lift up. Now let's reverse that. We're lowering for 1, we're lifting for 3, 2, 1. Now whilst we're doing this, guys, can we make sure that everything else in our body is completely still? Good. And last 2, are we relaxed in our collarbone? And last 1, and 3, 2, 1. Bending the legs, bring the feet to the floor, and lower down. Let's go ahead and roll over onto our side. Again, we're thinking about propping our elbow underneath of our shoulder. We're pushing away from the floor. Our legs are going to be scissored apart for me. And from here, we're lifting the legs up and controlling down. So you can see that my top hip is just slightly off of my bottom. They're not completely stacked. I'm slightly bringing my weight backwards. And we have 5, perfect, and 4, almost there, 3, can we straighten the legs and keep the distance in the band, and 2, and last one for me, and lower down. Let's swing ourselves around to that second side. Again, elbows directly underneath the shoulder, pushing away from the floor. Extend those legs nice and long so they're scissored apart for me. And then we exhale, slightly coming back onto that untoppled position and lower down. Again, as we lift and lower down, and we have 6. Don't worry about how high we can get our legs. Think about how long we can get them. Good. And we have 4, and controlling back down, and 3, good, and 2 more, almost there, and last one for me, and lower down, beautiful. Coming onto our plank position. Our elbows are underneath of our shoulders, forearms onto the floor. Now, we can come onto our knees for me, or we can come onto those toes. We're stepping our right foot out to the side and back in. Our left foot and back in, and we have 8. Nice and straight from our heel to our head, 7. Looking down between those hands, 6. And 5. 4, almost there. 3. And 2. And 1. Back through center, lower down to those knees. Send ourselves back in that rest position. Press the palms down so we're in that active position. And roll up for me. rolling our shoulders back, and those words you've been waiting for. You, my darlings, are all done. Fabulous job, and I will see you next time.